no matter what, even if you fail, even if you cannot reach your goal, or if you put your efforts into something and it doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to be, for most part you won't die. Okay, so there's actually nothing to be afraid of, there's actually nothing to be scared of. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's day 13 of 31 days life overhaul that we are doing here on my channel. And if you have missed the previous videos, you can start from day 1. It's less than 10 minutes of your day and it can make a huge shift in your life if you actually execute what I'm talking about, what I'm trying to teach you here. So let's get started with today's topic. So today I just quickly want to talk about one thing, and that's when it comes to life, some of the most obvious things are what we are actually oblivious to. Okay, and actually that's something my whole channel is about. But yes, coming back to the topic, what I want you to do today is to create a vision for yourself. Okay, just take some time to ask yourself some deeper questions. And on a surface level, if I ask you what do you want in life, you will probably give me a quick answer, or you will just like tell me like, okay, I know what I want, that's no big deal. But I really want you to take some time today, okay, like literally maybe journal on it, maybe write about it, like whatever way you express yourself better, or if you want to meditate, or if you want to listen to some calming music or go for a walk, and literally ask yourself repeatedly that like, what is that you really want right now in your life. Okay, and I do not want you to dilute your goals. Okay, it's a big word. Do not dilute your goals. And what that means is, sometimes we set a goal for ourselves, or sometimes we have a vision for our life. Okay, but because all of us have that tendency that we feel judged by other people, and we create judgments about ourselves as well. Okay, we often have thoughts like, I'm capable of doing this but I'm not good enough at that, or maybe I tried this particular thing in the past, I failed and I was frustrated, or I got disappointed, or I was embarrassed, and things like that. Or maybe you failed somewhere in a social setting or somewhere, and now you have this fear of failure, you have this fear of judgment and things like that. And because of that, whenever you want to set another goal for yourself, whenever you want to envision something for yourself, you have all these fears and insecurities coming up in your mind. And sometimes you know you have a goal, you know you have the vision, and you know you have the capabilities, you have all the resources, but maybe people around you talk you out of it. And then there is your mind, your subconscious, who wants to keep you safe and comfortable, and that's why you feel like you cannot push harder, or maybe you cannot achieve a certain thing. And that's why you keep playing small in life. You're always looking for that safety net, and all of us are guilty of doing this at some point in our lives. And even for me, I have moments of self-doubt at times, I have moments where I procrastinate and stuff like that. But there's one thing that I have understood, that there is no growth in the comfort zone. Okay, so now I know if I set a goal for myself, I'm going all in. Like literally, if I set a goal for myself, I go all in. It does not matter whether I'll reach that goal or not, because there's something that you really need to understand, and probably you might not have paid attention to it. Like whenever you set a goal for yourself, or you envision something for yourself, sometimes it may look like a pie in the sky, something that looks like unachievable, or maybe not feasible or practical. But the point is, if there is something in your mind, if there's something that urge or that feeling of achieving something or going after something, there is a reason behind it. And sometimes when we go after a goal, we may fail. Okay, we may not actually get to that goal, but we may find a new direction, or we may find that okay, actually I did not want to get to this goal in the first place, this was just a stepping stone, or this was just an opportunity for me to explore certain things. And then you are led to that new path, that new goal, that new destination. And the reason why most people don't grow to their fullest potential is that sometimes they are sitting at one point in their life, they are not making the move. They have this goal, they have this vision, but they don't want to go on that journey. And if you don't move forward on a path, you don't know what's in store for you. You don't know what blind turn you may encounter, and what beautiful or what challenging situation you might come across, or how it can change the direction of your life. And all these things that I'm talking about, you really have to experience this in your life to actually understand, okay? And sometimes we have this goal, this vision for ourselves, but the truth is that we don't even want to confront that. I mean, you don't even tell yourself that what is that you actually want, okay? Because there is so much fear, there is so much insecurities and all that stuff in your mind that you don't even tell yourself like for real, like this is what I want. And if you do not tell yourself, if your mind, your body, your soul are not really into something, if they're not going all into achieving something, you will not actually achieve it. And what I want for you is to bring those deepest desires that are buried somewhere in your heart, in your soul. Just bring those to the surface, acknowledge them and think about them. And if you really want to bring those deepest desires, that vision, that goal to the surface, what you need to understand is that, number one, opinions of other people do not matter, judgment of other people do not matter. It does not matter what society tells you, it does not matter what your parents tell you. Whatever is that you do, it has to be in alignment with who you actually are and what you really want at your core, okay? And I know that sounds simple, but to actually understand this, but to actually remember this all the time, it's really tough, but it is possible, okay? It is actually possible. And second thing you need to understand is that no matter what, even if you fail, even if you cannot reach your goal, or if you put your efforts into something and it doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to be, for most part you won't die, okay? So there's actually nothing to be afraid of, there's actually nothing to be scared of. Last thing you need to understand is that at the end of the day, you have to show love and compassion to yourself as much as you try to show that love and compassion to other people and all that stuff. You have to show that love, you have to show that compassion, you have to show that respect to yourself, okay? You are not your goals, you are not your career, you are not the money that you make, you are not what kind of good you put out in the world. You are just you are here for a human experience. Yes, we have to do certain things in our lives to make a living, but no matter what, you are worthy and you deserve the best in life, okay? So spend some time with yourself today, find that goal, find that vision hidden deep inside of you, and just think of what are the qualities that I need to embody to reach to that goal or to bring that vision to life, and what are the habits that I need to have, or what are the changes that I need to make to my life to make that happen. And start practicing all those habits and start putting in the efforts starting today, and you will see your life change. So that's all I have for you today. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Sending you love, light and good vibes. Bye bye.